observability as a monitoring tool today? Basically,
Probably we all are monitoring.
everybody, right?
Everybody.
Yeah, in some form you're already using it. Correct. And how many of you are around purely IT versus IT plus app management? So how many of you, are there anybody who just manages IT only, or IT generally?
Idea.
Excellent, great. And what are some of the tools that you use today for monitoring that?
SolarWinds.
So,
Is it only one tool or more than one? No, I'm saying for monitoring, you use only one tool or is it more than one?
One only.
One only.
what I'm going to do is maybe I have a few questions that I have come up with, and we want to just run it by you and get your views and thoughts on that. Maybe one question, a couple of people, and then we go on that.
हम लोग
Okay.
आंसर जाएंगे
Good with that?
Sorry?
आंसर भूल जाएंगे
Dishes
भूल
भूल
जाएंगे
जाएंगे।
फेवरेट डिशेस
Whatever we
वो
do.
सब भूल जाएंगे
No problem.
वो बाद में है इसके बाद।
The answer is always here. There's no right or wrong answer. It's always there. So, based on what you have heard today, where do you think your observability journey is, and what are some of your initiatives, or what are some of the challenges that you're facing that you're trying to address? This is what probably we can get to start off with. Maybe we could ask you for your views around that.
So we use New Relic for it. And
So, quick intro, I'm from Nykaa, Naveen. So, and as an e-commerce firm and whose whole and sole bread and butter is traffic, without observability we can't survive. Right? In line to what Sumit also was sharing, because we are from similar industries, and I'll say every single digit % dip in traffic is a bomb blast to us.
Right.
And if we don't have the right tools in place, we'll be out of business, because immediately our teams swing into action. We got to look at why traffic is dipped, why order volumes have dipped, or maybe why our dispatches are not happening in the same trend. So could that be an API error? Could that be a server gone wrong? Are we not scaling up right as we should have? And given that we work 24/7, right? So that's where we are. And
just want to, how does it get alert? Does an I really say
we have set a lot of alerts and even done an IWare integration, so that one is that our DevOps is there 24/7, right? So we have a good knock that's there with us.
why I'm asking for you, they are actually are sales. I'm sorry.
That's what
Yeah.
By the way, this is the essence of this session as well. That it's not about hearing from us, and it's not about one-sided.
The
This
way,
is about
the
sharing
way
practices.
sir said, no S1 from the last 6 months, and that makes me a little surprised. We know S1. For us, it's every month there's a 2 S1.
Okay.
And that
No,
will be
so-
tough for me, like to handle that scenario. If you really think that New Relic will be help us out to reduce that part, then I would love to explore.
Yeah. So see, I'll tell you, it's so we are also not there yet. We haven't had a couple of months where we would not have a
I'm so
S1
sorry,
or a
but
P1.
Martin is saying, like,
That's exactly what we want.
This is the essence of the whole this session. Just to exchange notes as well amongst yourselves.
No, I think all of us would learn from each other.
Exactly. That's the idea.
So, but see, where a tool helps is a P1 could be because of the reasons, let's say, a buggy code that has been deployed into prod.
Yeah.
Now, that's where they won't help. Right? But where they would help is how do you immediately rectify it. So, like I said, a dip in traffic for us would help us pinpoint to which API is not working well. And then do we backtrack to seeing whether a wrong code has been deployed which led to that. Maybe one API is not scaling, and so immediately the infrastructure needs to come into that.
I just messaged my team member. So my day started today at 6. That's the worst day today I have. 6 in the morning I got a call, like one of the applications is not working. That's not a customer facing application. I said, okay, that problem got resolved at 8 in the morning because my operation started at 8 in the morning. And when I coming over here, one of my lead management software was not working. So that's a 1 day to 2 P1 call. And then when server is mentioning it or no P1 for last 6 months, I was like, wow, yeah, that's lucky you.
It's a journey.
Yeah.
You cannot be invested 6.5 years with me, right? So you're starting. So you need to. So like we are plus 6 years with me.
Yeah.
So it's not just about the tools. It's about building a culture.
Yeah.
Right. So it's building.
It is more of
and
a.
I don't think they'll bring a lot of value, But you will have to build a lot of other things which you really need to, so that it fits in your company. For example, you would need something to, let's say they identify a problem. They need to make sure that problem reaches to you immediately, right?
Right.
Now, if it sends to you, if it reaches to you in an email format at middle of the night,
Right.
what's the value it's created, right? You need to figure out a way to buy that integration so it reaches to you. Then you need to figure out a way to make sure that your logs are ingested in the right manner. Many places it happens is security वाला अलग तरीके से भेज रहा है logs, ये अलग तरीके से भेज रहा है logs, दोनों का संदेह नहीं हो रहा, तो correlation कैसे? So I think it's a journey. In our case, also it's one of the also important metrics to figure out a way to make a robust target. The reason I say priority one, we do not have priority one. Priority one means multiple business outcomes. So, and typically our impact is such that people will lose revenue. I will probably get a call from a cyber guy, commissioner sitting in Mumbai. Same time somebody is down for 15 minutes, there is a tweet going on or something. Right? So our impact is a little bit differently. So we have to build those resilience so that priority one doesn't happen.
Right.
So it's a combination of a lot of things. They help in a lot of places. Some places you have to do something else.
And the presentation which I, last question to you, the presentation which I saw from the new Relic the presentation where they had reduced the cost. Have you also reduced the cost?
Yes.
And how do you
See, it's,
I'm sorry, like, that's a last
so there are two modes of looking at it. One, if you look at the data which New Relic provides from a lens of cost efficiency, it will help you reduce cost. For example, many a time people in most enterprises, even like in ours, is that if there's a problem which can be solved by pumping more infrastructure as component.
Because this is a completely different SOC solution that you're talking about, right? Monitoring your security layer, there are separate solutions for that. But what visibility I can provide?
I just want to know the visibility if this can be a cause.
How I can define that is again, if I am just on the same thing, if I get the logs right, what I can do is I can monitor that thing that why is my WAF dropping the messages, dropping the connections. If it is dropping multiple connections at the same time, that means there's some problem with that, right?
If my IPS is also not functioning properly.
So
IPS
yes, exactly. So I'm presuming your syslog server will be capturing logs not only from your WAF but also your IPS.
No, all are things
Right.
but okay. But,
Basically, yeah, we can basically have a look at it.
Since you're using it already, you can have somebody look into it and see what.
but the people those are using it are not that technically sufficient, so that is why.
Maybe we'll ask for a few inputs which is common terms for them. And then we
See, anything and everything is possible. On logs, you can create anything, right?
No, but the thing that Windows OS, if I get into this, was what my application was doing perfectly, and now it has run because of this thing. Something kind of that could be then.
That is,
It's a integration.
we can check that, but again, that is predominantly at the security layer. So,
for what it is worth, let's have a look into
Let's-
it and then see something we can do.
yep.
So Satya, we need to reach out to you, how is it?
You can reach out to me and I can.
Perfect.
And one question on each question.
Mm-hmm.
So when you are saying it is all in one and he is already using New Relic, despite that he has started using Dynatrace.
That was my next question to him.
What are you? I know the background to that.
New Relic was with the service delivery team, predominantly with the incident management team, right? And they look into which application is running properly and when there is a latency in the application, if it is not performing well or they are having disruption in the application. Now, SolarWinds was with a different team who was looking into the infra side running all over, right? Now, in this last 1 year,